Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, everything is going to be in the description box, okay? So before we get into anything today, let me do my introduction. Come on, introduction. Hello again. Okay, let's start this. Let me get my voice out there. Okay, so let's start. So today we're going to be talking about, and I might be 3 days late and $2 short, but we here, Lord. We here. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we're going to talk about the Hurriquake. Okay, that's they calling it, a Hurriquake, and that is trending. That was trending 3 days ago. It had like 3,735 posts at the time where it was posted on the Shade Room. And it says Hurriquake trends as a 5.1 magnitude earthquake shakes Southern California amid tropical storm Hilary. Okay, so by way of the Shade Room, it says, according to at ABC 7 LA, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake shook areas of Southern California and tropical storm Hilary. The quake occurred at 2:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and was followed by several aftershocks. There are no reports of injuries or damage at this time. Okay, so let's see if they have anything previously from there. Because, girl, your girl Dazzle got to get all her information. But look, that was Hurriquake, yeah. And, because pretty much the hurricane happened. And, yeah, because honestly, hurricanes in that part of the country in Southern California are rare and dangerous, okay? First of all, it was rare for one. But right here, 5 days ago, it was talking about Hurricane Hilary prompts first ever tropical storm watch for Southern California. Rare and dangerous flooding expected. So based on this one, 5 days ago by the Shade Room, it says California has issued its first ever tropical storm watch as Hurricane Hilary prepares to make landfall. The Category 4 hurricane is expected to touch down in Baja California on Sunday before weakening into a tropic storm and crossing into California Sunday night. According to the National Hurricane Center, the tropical storm watch is in effect from the California-Mexico border to the Los Angeles County-Orange County line, as well as Catalina Island. Hilary is expected to bring heavy rain that could cause flash flooding, landslides, and mudslides. Most areas are expected to see 2 to 6 inches of rain, but some areas could reportedly see up to 10 inches of rain. That's what the Shade Room says. So I'm going to look up the damages. Caused by Hurricane Hilary. Okay. So this is still going on. Let's see. CBSnews.com. Hilary live update Southern. This happened a day ago. So that was the first thing I seen. So we're just going to go with what happened a day ago. So Hilary live updates. Southern California cleans up damages from storm. This was last updated by CCal News staff, updated on August 22nd, 2023. 8:50 a.m. news as Tropical Storm Hilary moves out of Southern California. Residents in the Inland Empire, Orange, and Los Angeles counties are breathing a sigh of release as damages seem to be minimal. Even with record rainfall, stay here for live updates. Okay, in the Monday morning news conference, Mayor Karen Bass declared that as of right now, there have not been any deaths or significant injuries. She went on to say the Department of Water and Power crews have mobilized to begin returning power to residents who experience outages. Okay, they're asking if you have anything to share. Okay, so let's see. Then this was also at 8:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2 areas in San Bernardino County still under evacuation orders. 7 Oaks and Potato Canyon in San Bernardino County are still under. Okay, because of the rain, around 10 people were trapped. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay, so it was flooding in certain, like Coachella Valley was flooding. They asked if they have anything, did the tropical storm have any impact over California's water supply? Okay, so it brought a massive amount of precipitation along with during what is normally the driest time of the year, but did it have substantial impact on the state's water supply? No, it doesn't really seem like it. Well, tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm getting. But imagine you have a tropical storm, and you also have an earthquake. That's a lot. So if you guys took geography class before, you guys already know about how the earth works. You guys know that these continents are plates. You know, at one point, the earth was all the land on the earth was like one big continent. And, that was way back when. But then the plates shifted. So, when earthquakes happen, there are fault lines and stuff where, like, the plates are cracking. And sometimes when they're moving, sometimes they go underneath each other or whatever. Things like that. But you do know that, like, even with California is shifting away from the United States. So that's why there's a lot of earthquakes, because there's a lot of shifting in the earth, So pretty soon they're going to have to come up with a new map. So it's very common for people in California to experience earthquakes. I know in DC, I've only experienced one earthquake in my life in DC. So DC doesn't really feel earthquakes. But they felt the aftershock all the way up to to like New York or something like that. But it's really with California that you get the most earthquakes because of the plate that's shifting apart from America, right? But then you also have the tropical storm. You're having wet weather where there should be dry weather. And that, my dear, is because of global warming and why aliens probably don't like us. Because what we do with our own resources. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things. And I keep saying aliens got an issue with what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how to appreciate our own resources. That's why we have problems, right? Like global warming and things like that. But and I understand as a tarot reader, you guys want me to give into a lot of conspiracies, but not all conspiracies are true. Some conspiracies are, but not all. That's what I feel. That's what I be picking up. I don't know what y'all be picking up, but that's what I be getting. So also, we just have to learn how to treat the environment better, right? And who is this? Why are people always trying to call me? Oh, that's that drink from Arkansas. Okay, speaking of land, I'm gonna call them back, right? But speaking of land, right? I seen that it was some land in Arkansas that was like 1,500 or something like that um, square foot something, not acres, square foot, and it was like $750. And I was like, I want that. And the whole thing was that the land was a whole bunch of like grass. I mean, and woods and trees. But I was thinking about buying it actually, but then it's so far away. How can I keep my eye on it? I'll have to move to Arkansas. And who is moving to Arkansas? That's a long way. Do they have good jobs in Arkansas? You know what I'm saying? I afford that, really, because that's a lot of maintenance too, right? I just can't be having, unless, I don't know, unless I just build a tent or have a trailer out there with a shotgun and fence all my land up and be like, it's my land, get off my land, you know. That's the only way that works. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Anywho, let's talk about this. Why is there a hurricane and an earthquake at the same time? Spirit, tell me what's going on. And I had the nerve to whip out my urban tarot, and I'm asking Spirit what's going on. That's what's going on. You know, it's the building and the environment, most likely, right? But also the place shifting. But let's see what the Spirit has to say. 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the environment in the earth. Why is there Hurricane Hilary that turned to a tropical storm impacting California and also coinciding with an earthquake of 5.1 magnitude? Not good, baby. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Okay. The reason why these two things simultaneously happen is that I kept saying, just like I was saying, there is an imbalance. Okay. An imbalance in the system, in the ecosystem, whatever. You have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is stability, security, and wealth. But the Pentacles are talking about material, like ground, like earth. It's the earth, 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 earth. That's Capricorn. That's Taurus. What else is Virgo? Okay. Earth signs. The dirt, the earth, the earth, the earth. There's an imbalance in the earth, right? And we all know that our environment is balanced, right? Everything from the bees to the flowers, they all benefit each other, right? Why is my dog snoring? My fur baby, I have a new fur baby named Lex Luthor. He is an English bulldog with that stubby nose, and he snores with his mouth wide open and his tongue out, and he really do be snoring. My cat, she doesn't snore. Sometimes she snores too. I don't know, but yeah. But let's go back to what I was saying. There's a balance of the earth. So I like watching our planet and things like that. And they talk in our galaxy, you know, in the cosmos and stuff. So I know even microorganisms are necessities. You see what I'm saying? So what has been balanced is there is an imbalance. We already know that this little plate is trying to leave America. We're going to have to make another map. That was going to happen anyway as the plate shifts. But because you have glaciers melting and all types of shit like that, water levels are rising, which is causing California's plates to be more faulty, be a little bit more weak. Also, it causes hurricanes, global warming, things like that, where it should not be, where it normally wouldn't be. So there's an imbalance. I wonder why do I get the feeling of like drilling too? What I've been drilling at? That's another thing. Whole another thing. We do shit. Okay? We do stuff that we're not supposed to be doing. The Ten of Cups. This is supposed to be community, family, united, the epitome of love, emotions. At the peak of that, happy. This is in the reverse. This is the community, the unity of everything that's going on in our world. And there's an unhappiness there. So I feel like the earth itself, which is a living thing, is unhappy in that way about what's going on. And also, it does talk about, again, California moving, right? Because this talks about togetherness, and it's in the reverse to me. So it talks about separating. These two people are together, join in, right? So again, California separating from the union, right? The Eight of Swords is in the reverse. This is being free. Okay, we are going to have to look outward, look outside of ourselves and what we got going on, and look at the bigger picture. Because the Eight of Swords to me is when you're stuck in your own head. This is getting out of your head and looking at the reality. The reality is there's an imbalance when it comes to our environment. And we need to be more educated with that. See, look, Mother Earth not happy, right? The Empress in the reverse. The Empress is a mother. Mother Earth is not happy with what's going on, and she's trying to keep balance of what's going on. This is negative, negative, negative right now. So then I'll just ask a better question. Will we, and I'll just use the sign of the times, right? Will we ever recover what we have messed up? Rehabilitate our ecosystem? Or do we have to look out to the stars? Okay, so first of all, there's a computer screen. There's an eye, right? Evil eye protection. That's what this says, but it's a little bit more than that. I don't feel like that. The fact that there's a 1 is a powerful number. That's a new beginning for me. I feel like there's a computer right here. So there's a computer age. We're in that. We should better protect our society. Hey, protect by actually getting information out. That's the biggest thing, right? You have to let people be informed about our environment. So even though there's technology, there's also wildlife. I also feel like through technology, we can find new ways, and they're doing that, to preserve our agriculture, preserve our ecosystem, things like that. I'm doing the reading on the hurricanes and the earthquakes that happened all at once. So that in itself it's a new beginning of merging technology with nature, but it's a positive way to do it that protects power lines. I feel like, again, communication should be more clear. People should be open to new ideas and new communication about what's going on. Listen to these tree lovers. You know, y'all call them tree lovers and stuff. Listen to them, because we need our trees. More oxygen comes with trees. But better sources of energy we do need, and that means all that drilling and all that other stuff in the ocean. Y'all need to stop that. Find cleaner energy. Matter of fact, I watched. Did you ever see? You don't pay attention when I really be watching the cosmos, but they had this idea where you can't, like, okay, so it was like this alien world, and he was talking about how, what's his name, Neil something, but he was talking about how the alien world had a star. It's star that it rotates around. The sun, their sun. It was getting older, and as the sun and as stars get older, they burn brighter, right? So the sun and their planet was burning too bright, and the solar flares were scorching their planet. So they had to find a way to build on another planet that's further away from its star. So what they used solar energy, right? And they found a way to use technology, AI intelligence inside of robots to actually, build a solar energy thing. Those little glass things y'all see that look like mirrors and stuff that for solar energy. They found a way to do it around their star. I kind of feel like we need to do more solar. We need more cleaner energy, because we get a lot of energy that we don't use from our sun, right? So we need better energy practices, if that makes sense. But of course, we'll be okay. So as long as our thought process is on cleaner energy and things like that, and we keep putting it out there, matter of fact, the best thing is we have computers and cameras, so we can actually see what we're doing to our environment and how species are dying and stuff like that. That information always has to get out there, right? So I feel like because of the information getting out there and us trying to get better energy, I feel like with this joy, the smiley face, I feel like we'll be okay. We'll turn it around. We have to think positive and do more positive things. And if we plan now actions, things will be better later. So everything that's happening in California, part of it was going to happen anyway, because California is expected to shift away from America anyway. So they have to make a new map. But it makes it harder when you have global warming and sea levels are rising because glaciers are melting. And also when water is heated up, you do know, because of the ozone layer, you do know there's hurricanes and shit like that, and tornadoes and tsunamis and whatnot. So that's what we need to be worried about, the environment in that way. So I hope that makes sense, y'all. I love y'all for real, and I'm going. I guess that's my last reading for the day. I'm so pressed. Okay, I love y'all for real, and I guess I'll be on later, to do a live with y'all, talk mess. Maybe I'll put on a cute little club outfit and, act like I'm out. But all right, you guys, peace. I love y'all for real.